The human mind is a vast and enigmatic frontier. It's a universe within us, filled with thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Psychology seeks to unlock the secrets of this inner world. Like astronomers, psychologists use scientific tools to understand human experience. Psychological research explores a wide range of topics. From perception and memory to social interaction, psychologists seek to unravel the mysteries of the human mind. The scientific method is a powerful tool for understanding the world around us. It's a systematic process that allows us to test our ideas and refine our understanding of how things work. In psychology, the scientific method provides a framework for exploring the complexities of human behavior. The scientific method begins with an observation. We notice something interesting about the world and ask a question about why it happens. Then we formulate a hypothesis, a testable prediction about the relationship between two or more variables. A hypothesis is like an educated guess, a possible explanation that we can then put to the test. To test our hypothesis, we design an experiment. An experiment is a controlled procedure that allows us to manipulate one variable while holding all other factors constant. This allows us to isolate the effects of the variable we're interested in and determine whether it's truly causing the observed effect. One fascinating area of psychological research is social psychology, which explores how people think about, influence, and relate to one another. Social psychologists study a wide range of phenomena, including conformity, social influence, group behavior, and prejudice. Conformity, the tendency to align our thoughts and behaviors with those of others, is a powerful social force. It can be seen in everything from fashion trends to political opinions. Psychologists have conducted numerous experiments to understand the factors that influence conformity, such as group size, unanimity, and the presence of dissenters. Social influence, the ways in which our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are affected by the presence of others, is another important area of study. Psychologists have identified different types of social influence, including obedience to authority, compliance with requests, and conformity to social norms. To study these social phenomena, psychologists often use experiments. One classic example is Solomon Asch's conformity experiments, conducted in the 1950s. In these experiments, participants were asked to judge the length of lines. The task was simple, but there was a catch. The participants were placed in groups with confederates, actors posing as fellow participants who were instructed to give incorrect answers. Asch found that a significant number of participants conformed to the group's incorrect answers, even when the correct answer was obvious. This demonstrated the powerful influence of social pressure on our perceptions and judgments. Another famous experiment in social psychology is Stanley Milgram's obedience to authority study. In this controversial experiment, participants were instructed to deliver electric shocks to a learner, who was actually a Confederate, every time they made a mistake on a memory task. The shocks were not real, but the participants believed they were. Section 5. Analyzing the data. Unveiling hidden patterns. Psychologists analyze data to support their hypothesis. They use statistical techniques to determine significance. In Asch's experiments, social pressure influenced conformity. Data analysis reveals meaningful conclusions. Section 6. Drawing conclusions. Understanding group behavior. Based on the results of their analyses, psychologists draw conclusions about their hypotheses. If the data supports the hypothesis, it provides evidence for the proposed explanation. However, if the data does not support the hypothesis, the researchers must revise their thinking and develop new explanations. For example, the findings of Ash's conformity experiments led psychologists to conclude that social pressure can have a profound impact on our perceptions and judgments. This conclusion has important implications for our understanding of group behavior, conformity to social norms, and the potential for groupthink. The conclusions drawn from psychological research contribute to our growing body of knowledge about human behavior. By testing our ideas and refining our understanding, we can develop more accurate theories and interventions that improve people's lives. Section 7. The power of replication, ensuring reliable findings. The scientific method is not a one-and-done process. To ensure that our findings are reliable and not just flukes, replication is essential. Replication involves repeating a study with different participants and in different settings to see if the results hold up. If a study's findings are consistently replicated, it strengthens our confidence in the results and suggests that the observed effect is real and not due to chance or specific circumstances of the original study. Replication helps guard against false positives and ensures that our scientific knowledge is built on a solid foundation. Replication is a cornerstone of the scientific method and is crucial for building a robust and trustworthy body of knowledge in psychology. Section 8. Ethical considerations. Protecting participants' well-being. In psychological research, ethical considerations are paramount. Researchers have a responsibility to protect the well-being and dignity of their participants. This involves obtaining informed consent, ensuring confidentiality, minimizing risks, and debriefing participants after the study. Informed consent means that participants are fully informed about the nature of the study, their rights, and any potential risks or benefits before they agree to participate. Confidentiality means that participants' identities and responses are kept private and not shared with anyone outside the research team. Minimizing risks involves taking steps to reduce any potential harm to participants, both physical and psychological. Debriefing involves explaining the purpose of the study to participants after it's over, addressing any questions or concerns they may have, and ensuring that they leave the study in the same or better condition than when they arrived. Section 9. Beyond the lab. Applying psychology to real-world issues. The insights gained from psychological research extend far beyond the laboratory. Psychology has practical applications in various fields, including education, healthcare, business, and law enforcement. For example, principles of learning and memory can be applied to improve educational practices and create more effective teaching methods. Understanding human motivation and behavior change can inform public health campaigns aimed at promoting healthy lifestyles. Insights from social psychology can be used to improve teamwork, conflict resolution, and leadership in organizations. Forensic psychology applies psychological principles to legal issues such as eyewitness testimony, criminal profiling, and jury selection. Section 10. The enduring legacy. The scientific method's impact on psychology. The scientific method has revolutionized our understanding of the human mind and behavior. By adhering to its principles, psychology generates reliable knowledge about human experience. From Wundt and James to today's research, the scientific method guides discoveries. It moves us beyond speculation to a deeper understanding of humanity.